That was actually in perfect sync. What's up?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm down.
No, that wasn't fucking long.
I know what we're playing is the next group game.
Well, I'd like to play some more. I'd like to play Drawful.
Actually, no, I can't. We can't do it as the next.
No, I would.
game.
I myself would like. I don't care what you like. I myself personally. No. Okay. What are you going to say?
We're gonna play Uno. We're gonna play Uno.
How are we going to do that? We need 4 Xboxes. We need 4 recording stations.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
How?
You only need to record one screen.
Yeah, but that's no one. Then you can't see what's on the other people's cards.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
That would just make it boring.
Is Uno in the PC?
You know, I have no idea. Get it? What I did there? You know.
Damn right. Because then it'd be a lot fucking easier. We just get 4 computers. And do it that way. Y'all see what I'm doing now? Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking his head's gone.
By the looks of it, yeah, the new Uno key came out on PC.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Now, here's the issue with that. How many? We've got 1 PC.
Well, I mean, we've got fucking another one that needs to be fixed. It won't be hard. It's just another...
You hope it's the PSU.
Yeah, well, that's true. If not, then I'll find out what it is and I'll still fix it. I'm not fixing it yet until after RTX.
Which makes sense.
All the things I need to do, I'm waiting until RTX.
I mean, we could still do it. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But
Eventually, we will have a Uno.
yeah, I myself would like to do some more Jackbox stuff.
Yes.
Hopefully this time with better audio.
Well, I'd like to get another one of these mics.
Yeah. Or we could just use your shitty white mic and just put that in the middle of us 3 and then have it so instead of it sounding like you and I so close and they're far away, all of us are far away, I could at least edit that better.
But I'd like to have it so all 4 of us have one of these each.
We'll need an actual soundboard for that then, a 4-person soundboard.
You can't do it with that? You can't do
No,
it
because
with
that's
4?
only got 3.
Ooh, that's annoying.
We've got a virtual soundboard that works, where that allows us to have 2.
Or 3.
Or 3, sorry. 4, not so much. Which is why it's difficult, because Gary and Matt do not like staying near the mic.
No, they hate
They
the
keep
microphone.
moving back and forward. I'm like, stay fucking still.
It's just a habit to have the microphone in my face now.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Even
I'm so
when we're
used
not
to it.
in recording, like if
The mic will sit in front of my face until we're completely done with recording, and then it won't be in my face anymore. But even when we're like in between takes or something, I'll lean into the mic and start talking. Like, wait, we're not even fucking recording yet. Like, nothing's on.
I did that earlier today. We were doing something even before you had the computer on, and I had the mic up to my face. I'm like, the computer's not even on yet.
So yeah, but I myself would like to buy some other mics.
Oh, you're looking at the ones that...
Oh, fucking, I wouldn't want to buy those ones. But something
what I'd
similar
like?
to these, but a bit more high quality. Like, these are good mics, and don't get me wrong, I like these mics, but they're not great. They're good. They're not great. Does that make sense?
I think they're a lot better now.
Oh, that I've like figured out how to do better audio stuff and like.
And that we're using XLR.
Yeah.
cables.
And I fiddle around with some stuff and fix some stuff and learn how to better like sort of level the audio.
Yes.
So it doesn't sound so boomy and bassy.
Yeah, and it does sound a lot better now, I've noticed. Did he just get...
What can I say? I when I like something and I want to be attentive about it, or attentive about it, not intentive about it. I sit down and I learn it. That's
and you've
why.
done a good job. You
this
could
is why I
teach yourself
suck.
audio engineering.
Which is why I suck at school.
Because you never wanted to learn it?
No, just because the way they taught it.
Oh, yeah, the teaching styles are terrible at school.
It was more forced upon rather than me showing interest. So being forced to do something disinterests me.
Yeah.
Whereas it doesn't. It's not so much like I want to do this. It's I have to do this.
I wish I learnt more music in school, and I wish I learnt more drama in school. They're the two classes I wish I paid more attention to.
I would have liked to learn probably more drama, and I would have loved to take art. I suppose music is art. I have no drawing skill whatsoever, but anyone can learn to draw.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Or even like animation.
But yeah,
shitty animation. I would have loved to do shitty animation because that can be your thing. Like, you can take on shitty anime, even though animation these days aren't used as much, but...
Oh, you do some good animation, it's still fucking fair. Like, I mean...
looks like shit, but it looks visually good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it looks like shit. It looks like a 2-year-old drew it, but the flow of it looks great.
Yeah, and if you do it so that's your style, and you add it to some comedic flair as well... Like, game.
Well, look at Rick and Morty. Like, the animation's not great, but the comedy is fantastic,
Yeah.
and the animation looks like fluid. Like you can tell it's been drawn. Whereas there's some animations that don't look like it's been drawn. It's like 3D rendered, I suppose, if you want to say it that way. But
and you get things that like don't look very lifelike.
look at the original Simpsons.
Oh god, yeah,
How poorly drawn that was.
terrible.
Look at the dynasty it is today, because of the animation style and how well it was animated.
Even like early Family Guy, early fucking all that sort of shit.
You going back and watch old Ego Raptor stuff?
Oh yeah,
That looks terrible.
yeah. I
But
bet-
because the animation was good,
I wonder like what YouTubers would think like going back and looking at their old content.
they usually hate it.
Yeah,
I myself go back and watch our old videos and cringe.
I think the one YouTube video I go back to all the time to watch is the Mario Party.
I'd like to redo that too. But when the Switch comes out, do a Mario Party Switch game.
If fucking Nintendo fucking lets us.
I'll just still do it anyway and just not monetize it.
Well, yeah, true. That is true.
I don't mind doing every now and like we don't make that much money as it is, but I like the idea of running monetization on our videos just so you can earn that little bit of money and see how you run. But again, I don't mind doing videos where you just don't have to monetize them and you do it for fun.
Yeah, and I think like
Did you know our UFC video got done for copyright?
did it?
Yep. UFC apparently don't make enough money and
It got
monetized,
flagged.
and it got flagged for copyright. But they allowed it, which is fine. We just don't run any ads on it. They run their ads on it, which means they make the
So
money.
it's the same as fucking the Metal Gear Solid one,
Yeah,
the
it's
Nintendo one.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Apparently, UFC and EA don't make enough money as it is.
Oh Jesus! I'd like to fucking. I'd like to play another Mario Party game. Like another Mario.
I'm thinking an old Mario Party game. Remember that chord I was talking about?
Yeah.
I've got Mario Party 2,
Yeah,
which is arguably the best Mario Party ever made.
with Mario Party 3 being close second.
Yes, correct. I very, very much agree.
Mario Party 3 was
Fantastic, but Mario Party 2 was great. Like all the mini games were good. All the different boards were great. I hope I didn't fuck up my mic then by bumping it. If I did, I'm sorry. I really worry now for bumping the cord in the mic.
But our chords are much better now. Like
I have actually was recording something and I bumped the mic and it fucked up the audio.
Oh, did it?
Mhm.
Ooh, okay.
But it happens less often.
Oh, okay. So we got a little bit of slack.
Yeah.
That's all right then. There's a little bit of leeway.
Like what happened in the Dead Rising megasodes, or what happened in your audio for some things where your voice just becomes very deep and low and it crackles. I found out obviously that was due to the old chords. These new chords don't make it happen as often, but moving it in a way does still make it happen.
The door's open.
But I can normally look at the audio and tell whether or not it's doing it. It doesn't appear to be doing it. So
that's all right then. That's good.
what stops that is running it through.
I just want to test my little thingy.
Oh, no, you look fine.
Yeah, that's cool. I just don't talk as loud as you do.
I don't talk really that loud, do I? I just hold the mic. I think I hold the mic closer.
Well, I've got mine touching my face.
Oh.
So,
Well,
like,
that's how you're supposed to kind of do it.
it's touching my lippies.
The only problem with that is you hear the P's and go,
Oh, it's not as bad as if you didn't have the sock on it, though.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
I'm going to take the sock off.
that's the problem of having these
Oh, Jesus Christ.
not having these mic socks on the on the ping and the pie and the poo. I'm just going to put the mic sock back on.
Enjoy that one, Jared. Enjoy that too, Jared.
Hey, everything is level, so normally anything that's too loud does get leveled. So
Oh, it's the fucking disc spinny.
the buzzkill,
Don't need it. Where
Don't ya?
we're going, we don't need it.
Guys, another nest.
guys, another nest.
Oh, that fucking bounced off of him. Nope.
Couldn't say that with any less enthusiasm, guys. Look,
Frag.
another nest. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, it's a frag.
What are you talking about? Again, what is that from? You talking about?
Fucking
Okay,
Jared.
Google. Okay, Google. What are you talking about?
Jesus.
Oh, there you go. Sassy.
Uh-oh.
The big- Oh, the big Les show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I died. Oh, my spine. Got spina bifida. Bifida of the spine. On you.
Let's get inside.
Guys, another nest.
There's another nest. I don't know. What are you trying to do?
Oh, that's white.
What are you talking to me?
That's it.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, it's again a show that looks like it's poorly animated.
Apparently, it's pretty popular.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Oh, I don't know about outside of Australia, but in Australia,
It's very popular in Australia. So let me put my phone back on
that's what I mean.
silent.
Like people in Australia like
Yeah.
it. Don't know about outside Australia.
The issue with having shows like that is you don't know if the humor translates through to other language, like even other countries with the same languages, like the same things like Grogan
Yeah.
in the Batman series, which I'll fucking bump the mic again.
Grogan.
Grogan in America probably doesn't carry the same weight as it does in Australia because Grogan in Australia means shit or poo.
Yep.
In America, it's probably a perfectly normal name to have.
Well, that's like.
Isn't there a Justin Grogan? I feel like there's a name called Justin
that
Grogan
sounds
around
like a
our
familiar
parts.
name, yeah. They even like in the wrestling, they called what's his name, the one that works with Mojo Rawley. They called him the something Spaz.
Yeah,
Spastic or something like
yes. Spastic in Australia is one of those things where
And in Britain,
in Britain it's not. It's very derogatory, but again, it's where the way you say it. Like, oh, you're acting like a spaz is to say you're acting retarded. But again, the way we use retarded is a little different to the way Americans use retarded.
yeah.
Like, we say, oh, that's retarded, we mean it's stupid. We think that's idiotic. The way we understand the meaning of what it means, like mentally retarded, like
But apparently,
retardation.
spastic is not a derogatory term in America.
It is not. Absolutely, it is not. That's what someone said. It was it. In one of the Rooster Teeth people said it, and the Australians went, maybe don't say that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was also in the What Culture's WTF moments. He was talking about it.
All right. Well, before you bring the bridge down, we'll end this episode.
Oh.
So in the next episode, we'll bring the bridge down. Not this episode.
Hold your fire.
Bye.
Boy.
What are you talking about?
Burns, burns, burns. The ring of... Oh. The
Ring of goo.
fire. The ring of fire.
Ba 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 ba
The
ba
ring of fire.
ba
The ring of
ba 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 ba
fire.
ba 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 ba.